Hey everybody, how's it going? Glad to see everyone tonight. It is I, Xavier, once again, your cyberpunk handyman for hire. You can hire me to do many things, like find stuff and the mean streets of setting. We're working on the details, and as soon as we have some fantabulous backgrounds and some really cool stuff to show off, obviously we'll be offloading that stuff. Last week was rough. I had a bad week last week. Last week was like super rough, and that's why we took Wednesday off to just play Harvest Moon and kind of just veg out on good feelings and good vibes. So thanks for everyone that joined me for that. This week, on the other hand, complete 180. I've had a fantastic week. All the bad things that seemed like they were coming my way, I've managed to turn into some good things and some opportunities, and things are actually looking up for me, which I'm pretty hyped about, So, I hope you all have had a good week. Once again, it is Dot Hack Tuesday. So we're going to be playing a little bit more Dot Hack later. I don't have any stream goals set for today, so we may have to set those as we go, because I've been so busy this week I didn't have any time to think about it today. Nobody in chat, but that's okay. It's just me. And that's okay too, because people will show up when they show up. I'm just happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I'm feeling good, and I'm happy that, when people do not show up, they got a place to hang out that's fun. That's all that really matters. Bench of the Frostback, hello. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we kept the fire burning and we kept the fun going. So you have a cool place to hang out. Because that's what really matters. Just have a fun place to be. I hope you had a good week. I have had a good week. I've managed to turn a lot of rough things around. And things are looking up for me. So we're just going to sit here. We're going to vibe a little bit longer on this really killer jazzy track, while I go to my cupboard to get a tumbler for the scotch I'm drinking tonight. Okay, there we go. So I've actually had a really great night. My best friend, Michael Octavius, had his birthday dinner tonight, so I get to spend time with him and his wife and their friend. We had killer sushi, fried calamari, steak, chicken, and shrimp, and oh my god, it was so good. And it was one of those hibachi places where they cook the food in front of you and they set fire to the place. Loved it. There was a little girl there that was at our table. She was there for her birthday. We got to sing her happy birthday. So you know what? I am just riding on positive emotions tonight. So we're going to drink the last of my birthday scotch. The 15-year-old Glenfiddich that I bought. And we're going to embark on some delicious Dot Hack. As soon as Now, as for what we're doing tomorrow, we are not playing Harvest Moon tomorrow because I've been playing Harvest Moon on my own because it's helped me feel better. I don't remember when Armored Core comes out. If Armored Core is out tomorrow, or today, or is already out, we're going to play that tomorrow. If not, I'll find something. The point is, fun will be had. right. Where is, There we go. I fixed it! Now, stream goals. I have no stream goals for tonight, so we're going to be figuring that out as we go. If you guys got some solid ideas for some stream goals, let me know. It's the people's choice. August 26th? Okay, so we got a week. So I'll find something else to play tomorrow. Maybe I'll play Armored Core. I'll load up Armored Core 2. Or Armored Core 3. Now, previously on our Dot Hack adventure, we recruited all the recruitable characters for Volume 1. My desktop, for my fakey desktop, my fakey computer, is now identical to my fakey computer every time I have played this game historically. I don't remember what we were working on at the time, so we're going to have to find that. Doom Warrior. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to go with Mistral somewhere. Party, add. Mistral. Now, let me bring somebody with me.
Oh, it's you. Wait just a minute.
All right. Mistral, you're trying to make me gate hack? I'm hacking the gates. I'm a bad boy. Alright, crew. Call the crew. Let's sample some of the monsters here. Because I don't want to go into that dungeon and find out I'm going to get my ass fucking turned inside out. Fire helm. So yeah, we're gonna see if we're gonna test the waters here and see if we're even strong enough to be hanging out here. Data drain, motherfucker! I got the earth rod. Alright. Alright. The wand I gave her is already better than the one I just found. Alright. Ha! Don't run from me. Ha! Alright. So far we ain't doing so bad. We'll do a couple more of these and then we'll head into the dungeon. Ah! Don't run from me! Don't you run from me! Why is... These ghosts suck! I hate them! It's a good thing ghosts aren't real. I'm getting my ass kicked by a figment of my imagination. It's an old wives' tale. Like ninjas. They don't exist. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, we're a couple more from some serious level ups. Then we can go into the dungeon. Alright. We're doing it, team. We're doing it, crew. Call me crew. And once again, I hope everyone had fun if they attended the Dot Hack Liminality watch party we did a couple weeks ago. We did last week. We watched the companion OVA that goes with this game. Ah, come on! At the very least, we're getting our teamwork down. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go in that dungeon, and we're gonna go kick the shit out of whatever is at the bottom of it. Or maybe there'll be some like mystery shit. It's Dot Hack, baby. It's anyone's guess. Alright, we're all poisoned. One for Kevin, one for Mistral, and one for Sandro, who is my dude. He's not my best friend because Piros is my best friend because Piros is the greatest. Piros is the best character in the game, bar none. He's got his own theme song.
Wow, that's a pretty cool effect they put out for this stage.
Oh no, she doesn't know. Now you know, Kevin, it would be very responsible to tell your friend that thinks that this is all just a big game that she might actually be in danger right now. Bah! Ah, now we're actually cooking with some gas.
Hey, what's wrong?
Blaze armor. Got these fucking sick Wolverine claws. One of my moves, Staccato, is basically Berserker Barrage. It's awesome. Hey! Cool, I'm getting back to antidotes I spent earlier. Alright, alright, alright. Fairy's Orb. Ah! A nice linear dungeon, as God intended. Man, I thought that would be harder. Yes, I will cure you. Mistral. Conjuro. The other thing we're gonna do is let's beef everybody up. And then there's our agility. Alright. We are all supremely jacked now. baby. Now we're fucking moving. Oh, it's time for some boss action. Let's get in there. Let's break some stuff. Alright, what is Earth? Ah! Ha! Ha! Data drain! Getting him! Getting him! Virus Core Q! Ha! None of you!
That's a nice bracelet. Where did you get that? I want one too.
I think tonight we can do tag round 4. I want to make Mistral level 21 so that she's old enough to drink. Kevin told Mistral everything that happened.
Wow, I didn't know they had an event like that.
No, it wasn't an event.
Oh no, it started raining. I have to bring in the laundry. Sorry, gotta go.
Ah, she's so adorable. So, there are certain levels where, you cannot bring any, like, the main story characters with you. Like, Black Rose really wants you to go with just her. Nah, I'm bringing Sandro. If it'll let me, I'm bringing Sandro. You have new mail! Okay. Let's go, save. And then we'll read my new mail. And see if we've unlocked tag round 4. Whatever. You guys are all wussies. What does eavesdropping in food have to do with this, Gob? I'm Albert the Early Bird, one of the 4 Gob Kings, Gob. I've been up since 5 a.m. Come to Delta to testable golden new truth at 6 a.m., Gob. Come alone, Gob. Goblins! Hey. I got a new virus core. We're one step closer. beautiful someone's treasure gem. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna kick the shit out of this goblin fuck. Alright? I'm gonna fucking put him in a hole next to his three brothers.
Theta, cursed despaired paradise. You are coming with me, right?
Sure. Let's try it out.
Yeah, let's try it out, but first I got shit to do. You'll excuse me, I have, other engagements. Yes! Now, as I recall, tag does not end in this volume. Like, there's 4 rounds of tag in every volume. Let's go! All right. Oh my god, it's a goblin paladin.
I don't get up at 5 for nothing.
Is that goblin wearing armor? Is he a goblin paladin? Oh, the goblin slayer's gonna be mad at this. Ugh, once again, no speed charm. I don't need no speed charm. Wow, this guy's fast. This guy is probably faster than all the other ones. Ah, grunty food. Gimme. I'm sorry, were we doing something? I was over here. Try a little bit of that reverse psychology on him. I don't want to chase you. I don't want to be around you. I think you're gross. I'm gonna go over here. Not paying attention to you. Ah! You're making me play in first person, you jerk! Wow, this guy's really tough. He really is a goblin paladin. Hey! His defense is earth-based. That means if I get close to him and I can hit him with the wood, splinter strike. Splinter slash. Haha. Come on! If I defeat you, my ascension shall be complete. I shall ascend the golden throne. It's kind of warp sorcery. He's not even coming into targeting range. It's over, kid. It was a good game.
Actually, I didn't sleep much last night. Too excited. Sleep is good.
Sleep is good, but that doesn't matter because I have ascended to the High Lord God Emperor of Tag. I am the God Emperor of all tag kind. All right. I'm gonna send out my legions of Space Marines to go out there and make sure everyone knows that I rule at Tag. Are there any more grunty vegetables? I might have grabbed them all. Yep, I grabbed them all. Yes! Yes! I am the best at Tag! Complete! Okay. Goal 3 for the night. Find out what Black Rose wanted. There. There we go. We did it. Alright, let's see here. There we go. There we go. Everything's all sorted out now. We're gonna save. We're gonna drop off some stuff. We're gonna save, sell some stuff, and then we're gonna go back to that other server and I guess find out what. No, we're not gonna fuck around with that, girls. We're gonna go to hang out with Gardenia because it's got to be far more interesting than what's actually going on. All right, let's see. Equipment. Sell all that junk. Hey guys, we found Chris Benoit. Alright. All right. Shima. quest. We got some Gundam characters over here. All right. Dogman's sword? Anybody read Dogman books? Does Dogman have a sword? If so, I found it. Alright, Crest, what do you got? Gridman, baby dad, baby dad. That's a bandit's axe. We'll get that for Piros, my fucking best friend. Alright, what do we got? That's all I got left. Okay, let's see. Fairy's Orb. Fortune Wire. Alright. So. See. Why am I talking to everyone? Because, if I talk to enough people, I get stuff for it. All right. Big. I'm looking at Notorious B.I.G. Hey, I wonder if that's the artist or the stand. Is he a JoJo's reference? The world may never know. Okay, so party, add Gardenia.
It's you. I'm on my way.
And Mistral.
Alrighty.
What?
First of all, do you have anything cool here?
What? Got it. I'll make use of it.
Alright. And do you have anything? Alright. Cool. I'm gonna go back and save one last time. Then we're gonna get out of here. Hey, servant. How you doing today? We are getting ready to go do a level that Gardenia wants to do. Also, we are trying to level up Mistral to level 21, which I think I set the bar a little low. I just wanted her to be old enough to drink. Hooah! It was hot. 110 heat index made the coolers on the store floor shut off. Man, that's rough.
So, what's in here?
Do you think a Hitori Shizuka would grow here?
That's what you're looking for? I hope you can find it.
Not here. It blossoms, then falls quietly on the mountainsides.
I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry you had to go through that. I ain't reading that shit.
You're a real romantic, Gardenia.
Shut up.
Step on me. Kevin's like, step on me, Gardenia. Alright. Now, I don't think... I'm pretty sure I don't want to use that spring, because I'm pretty sure that on days like this, the item gets worse. When you throw it in spring and it's like sunset, I think the item gets worse.
Double sweep.
Oh wow, he did it. Mistral is level 20. But, you know, we're gonna change that because 21 I set the bar a little too low. Don't you run from me. Okay, so our second goal was make Mistral level 21. What should we change it to? Because Mistral's literally about to turn level 21. It's up to you guys. Ha! To the dungeon!
Mandragora!
That Mandragoras.
Mandragora! Mandragora!
Ah, yes, grunty food. I'll need that. We need to figure out what to make the... yeah, goal number 2.
When I see the fluffy head of a dandelion, a thought always crosses my mind.
Like it would feel good if you could fly like that?
No. I think it would itch when the fluff got in your ears.
I think that is a, I think we're seeing some culture shock. I'm willing to bet that made more sense in Japanese, like a proverb. Ah! Man, Gardini's doing all right. You know, for being such a low level, she's super tanky.
Double sweep.
Man, she just got right up there and fucked it up. Damn, you shit. There you go. There's a challenge. Make Gardini level 20. She's fucking stomping. Huh.
Double sweep. Double sweep.
Oh, cool. And she's got the element that's strong against the ghosts. Oh, she is the best. Wah! Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Double sweep.
Used absolute star. Gardenia rules.
Double sweep.
Ha! Man, that was awesome. Bust up skeletons. They're paranoid. They're probably hiding gold, you know, just gads of it in their butts. Bust some of them open. Oh, this wasn't so bad. Ah! I love that her class just lets her reach up there and just hit it. Alright. Got that holy sap. Get the box.
What?
Nothing. Well, if you expect me to take you on another date, you best not be talking to me like that, Gardenia. Ugh. Ah. Bah. Mistral, why did you die? You're literally our healer. Wah! Ah, yes! I got him! Alright. I think we're, almost done here, this dungeon here. Yeah. Everyone stop dying! Oh my god! Stop dying, it's very annoying. Especially when I'm trying to level up everyone. Yeesh.
Double sweep.
That is sweet. Graceful book.
Did you ask me to come along so I could find this item?
You think too much. Let's go back.
Alright. Incoming raid. Man, I wish I had my alerts still working, but thanks for the heads up. You know I appreciate you, fam.
What?
Save. Yes. I got my eyes on the feed. Move. Gardenia. Don't harumph me. Okay. Let's hack this gate. I really love this animation. I just wish it had a BGM. Because it really seems like a failure of sound design, where in the spots here where it gets super quiet. Like, you should be hearing some, like, awesome epic whoosh sounds or some, like, sick BGM there.
Well, this is different.
Map is broken. It's no different than any other map we've seen.
Yeah? What?
Ha! Oh, cool. We actually got some elements that we can use. Nice. Alright, we're gonna sample some of these monster portals and see what the, see what we're up against. And, then we're gonna go into that dungeon. And then we're gonna break stuff. We're gonna break things that don't belong to us! That's what I like to do. Use your grill skills! Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. Mouse raid. Mouse raid's coming. Hey, is Mouse here? Oh, cool. Well, let me know when Mouse gets here, you know. I love hanging out with Brother Mouse. I love that guy. Hooah! Ow! Mistral, heal! You magnificent housewife. Let's see, it's, burning oil. Hey, Brother Mouse! Welcome, Raiders! As always, I am Xavier. I am your cyberpunk handyman for hire, playing retro games, variety games, and every Tuesday is Dot Hack Day. We're making our way through the entire original generation trilogy. And Mouse, if you are there, if you are feeling up to it, do you want to come in here and hang out with me? I said the original generation quadrilogy for 10 minutes before you gotta go. All right, let me know when you're ready and I'll call you in. What was he doing? Oh yeah, fortune wire. I'll just call you directly. I can call you on Discord. Hey.
Hey, Javi.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Let me turn you down before you blow out everyone's eardrums.
Sorry.
Nah, you're cool. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be longer than 10 minutes because I have an alarm set to get me off my fucking ass from my desk. 30 minutes after I'm done streaming.
No doubt.
I have only beaten the first Dot Hack game.
It is a commitment. If you start a Dot Hack game, you have to commit to the entire series, at least of the generation.
Here's the thing. I didn't have money. I didn't have an allowance growing up. And I was only able to get this game because my mom basically let me buy it with some Christmas or birthday money. Which, if I ever have kids, I'm giving them a fucking allowance, and they will have to earn that shit. Are you fighting fucking? Oh wait, no, those aren't players. Those are just mobs.
Yeah, they have the same model as players.
Where the hell are you?
I am in a broken play. Let me see if I can send you my live feed. That way, you're not on a delay.
It's all right. Just yeah, okay then.
There you go. So what's going on is there was a place on the board where some creepy shit was happening. Black Rose told me about it. Well, when we went there was nothing there.
Are dungeons supposed to look like that?
Sometimes. Sometimes the dungeons look like the inside of Lord Jabu Jabu's stomach.
I want to know what kind of meth the fucking world devs were smoking.
To the people that followed, thank you so much. I appreciate you, fam. We're on our way building back up to affiliate here at this new channel.
Oh yeah, if anyone from my stream hasn't followed Xavier, follow him. He's a fucking wizard when it comes to many different kinds of trivia. He has better taste in anime than me, and he knows way more about video games than I do. I only know about specific games.
It just comes from a life lived chasing my pursuits of video games and not a whole lot else. You assume the devs were on basic meth? No, they were on that good, that crazy meth that the.
They're on that Walter White shit. They were on that Walter White shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah. You know they're buying it from Kiryu. I mean, how crazy do you have to be to dream up this project and then the lead creator behind it puts himself in the game as the most ridiculous, best character in the entire game, Piros.
I mean, Piros isn't the lead dev. He's just the lead, one of the lead graphics crew, right?
In game. In actuality, that's the creator of Dot Hack.
Oh right.
He's playing a member of the staff of the game in the game, and he made himself goofy. He has his own theme song. And when you have him on a field, the field theme changes to his theme song. He even has his own custom item, Piros' Diary, which actually lowers your stats if you use it.
Damn. Yeah, we just got done doing probably one of the best side quests in Control that I've done so far.
Nice.
So in the AWE DLC, which if you ever play Control, play Alan Wake first, because there's a lot of Alan Wake in Control.
Now, refresh my memory. Isn't Control the game where you work for a company as a dude with a powered exoskeleton and everything has gone crazy?
It's the Surge.
Okay. What's Control?
The Surge is good too, but Control is a game by Remedy Entertainment, the same guys who made Max Payne, Quantum Break, Alan Wake, and well, Control. And Control is like a better written SCP Foundation like story.
Nice. Because the SCP stuff seemed really cool at first, but it has the exact same problem that the back rooms have, is that you let a bunch of other people write it, and now it's
Tofu and I have talked about this repeatedly. And yeah, I think SCP is some of the cringiest shit in the world. Mainly because, I'm sorry, there is no possible way you are containing all of these things, and that they haven't already broken out and killed everybody.
Man,
anyway, what was I saying?
No, it's the same thing with the back rooms. This is a really cool idea until you introduce other people to it, and let them do whatever they want. And now the back rooms stops being this terrible, lonely, horrifying experience of unknown to people live back there. Life goes on back there. There's like a colony back there, and there's a monorail, and teens go out and explore, and they've mapped out the back rooms. Like, oh, there's still mysterious things, but now everyone knows what's going on, and that there's rules, and that's just so much less terrifying.
Like, if it was like an expanded story based on the back rooms and not a continuation of it, it would probably be decent. Like, especially if the story unfolded naturally.
Yeah.
But the way everybody went about the back rooms was just cringe shit. But back to what I was saying about Control, before I lose my train of thought and basically keep circling back like a fucking song stuck in my head. So, Remedy made Alan Wake after Max Payne 2. And Alan Wake is... I wouldn't say it's mechanically the greatest game, because it's a very simple third-person shooter. You have a flashlight, you have a gun. Enemies are covered in shadows. Shine the flashlight on them until the shadow shield goes away, and then you can kill monsters. But the story is what ties it all together. You play as Alan Wake, hotshot, crime novelist. He's getting tired of writing his Alex Casey novels. Alex Casey is clearly supposed to be Max Payne, and has had writer's block for the past 2 years, ever since he killed off Casey, and him and his wife are kind of having issues, but realizing that the solution to this is maybe we should honestly take a vacation, stop trying to think about work for once. Hey, there's this cool-ass town out in the middle of nowhere in Washington where nobody's gonna fucking head nowhere there. We're gonna enjoy this little, like, Hick Towns festival, chill by the lake, maybe do some swimming, take some local beer or something, shit like that. When they get there, turns out there's a lot of Alan Wake fans there, so strike one. Strike two, this creepy old lady gives them their the keys to their cabin. Strike three, turns out Alice brought him here because there's a psychologist who works out of a private practice there that specializes with writers with writer's block.
Oh no.
And Alan is pissed because he's like, no, I don't want to think about work right now. Fuck you, essentially. So he leaves the cabin.
Look, you don't understand, Alan. Your wife wants that new fucking Gucci bag, and it costs 10 grand. You get your ass to work right now.
Alice is a great woman, because guess what? She makes her own fucking money. She's an actually, really fucking good photographer.
Yeah,
and
but why should she spend her money when Alan's money is just as good?
Because he hasn't made money in 2 years, and she's been making all the money? But anyway,
Alan, my mother was right about you. You're just a bum. You fall down once, you never get back up.
Hilarious. They actually have a very wholesome, loving relationship. This entire thing was
I don't know. It's a huge boundary violation. What the...
It's because you audit, she saw how it wasn't just like him having writer's block. He was actually kind of spiraling into depression, alcohol, abuse, that kind of shit.
Shall name her Aura.
Oh, we got some mystery
Without
shit here.
you, she would not exist. The shining girl, Aura.
What is with all these fucking bears?
I think they're cats.
Are they?
We will
Now they're bears.
entrust her with our will.
These things are fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Our future is in her hands. She is our...
Okay. For those of you playing the home game who have not seen Dot Hack Sign, the world was almost single-handedly coded in its prototype phase by a man named Harold Hewitt. He hid a bunch of stuff in this game because the game is also dedicated to Emma Wayland, a woman that he was in love with that he never met. And then she died. And he kind of went off the edge. And that's all I can really say about that for right now without going into super spoiler territory of the mystery. So,
What is this?
there are places like this hidden in the world.
I don't know, but Aura is probably that girl.
Yeah.
You mean the girl who gave you the bracelet?
Yes. I just think it's her.
Look! There's more over here!
So many
More
goddamn
what?
bears.
Shunning the field, broken by wave. The shadowed girl whispers.
Appetite of the Twilight?
Surely I will return. Alas, the truth unbeknownst, awaiting her at journey's end. Eternal mourning for her land.
It is from the Appetite of the Twilight.
It's either.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna get the fuck out of here and get something to drink? I don't know. This place fucking sucks.
Anyway, I really need to finish the story real quick, otherwise I'm gonna keep interrupting, I'm sorry. So, Ellen runs out, Alice is super afraid of the dark, so she's not gonna follow him out of the cabin in the middle of the night. But, all of a sudden, the old lady who gave him the cabin key fucking pops out of the shadows, grabs Alice, drags her under the lake. Alan dives in after her, and then wakes up in a crashed car a week later, having no idea how he got there, and finding manuscript pages of a story he wrote, and every single thing that he wrote down in that manuscript is coming true. Like, for instance, he picks up a page that is narrating him picking up that very same page, narrating that he is reading the page about him picking up the page. Also, far more spookier shit, like, characters he haven't met yet, literally fucking introducing themselves the same exact way as the manuscript page.
That sounds really fucking cool.
It is.
Like,
basically, Alan wrote a story that he is now living, and it's the only way he could save his wife, Alice. Meanwhile, very evil shit is after him.
and then he found Alice, but Alice wasn't exactly the same.
Actually, no.
Her rack was bigger, her bank account was thicker, and she didn't yell at me when I didn't do the dishes right away after work.
Funnily enough, Alan apparently really likes his wife's ass. He is an ass man. But yeah, it's Alan Wake is great. Fucking play it if you haven't. I recommend playing both the original and the remastered version, although the original does have a few bugs.
Okay.
The remastered version is also only available through the Epic Game Store on PC.
That's unfortunate.
However, the remastered version has additional content that ties it to later games on Remedy's catalog, and also in the original game there were these like little QR codes that you could scan that had little Easter eggs left in by the devs for the PC release. But the remastered version changes those to be messages from Alan after the end of the game. Which is why I recommend you either play the original, watch a Let's Play of it, or watch a Let's Play of it, and then playing the remastered version. Then afterwards, play Control or Quantum Break, either or. I haven't played Quantum Break, so I can't recommend it because I've never played it, and thus I can't give you an honest assessment of it. Control is in the same world, and it's about a girl named Jessie who comes to New York looking for her twin brother, Dylan, who's been missing since some government dudes grabbed him.
Right.
She finds a building of the organization that grabbed him, and it's in the middle of a lockdown. She gets let in by the janitor, and then she picks up a gun, and all of a sudden is now in charge of the place, and has to basically unfuck the weird entity that's infested most of this bigger on the inside building. And all this weird shit.
Right.
And the main gimmick of the game is that you get these cool psychic powers. And your fucking workhorse weapon is literally you just telekinetically grabbing a random object, and if there's no random object near you, a chunk of concrete hit out of the ground, and then hucking it at like 30 miles an hour into the nearest enemy.
That sounds cool.
It's fucking awesome. Like, most of the abilities are very situational, but the fucking telekinesis is so fucking satisfying. And the gun you picked up also shapeshifts into other guns, like a shotgun or a grenade launcher, which will hurt you if you fucking if you throw the grenades like near you. A fucking machine gun that is completely useless. A shotgun that is fucking amazing in close quarters. A fucking railgun, and in the AWE DLC, you get a sticky bomb launcher, which I've almost killed myself with more times than I can count.
That reminds me of a game that came out that seemed really fucking cool. And it seemed like, one of those things that you could build a franchise out of that just didn't go anywhere. Did you ever play Bullet Witch?
No, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and I know exactly why it never took off.
Really?
Yes, because despite the fact that the game oozed style and was kind of like the good kind of jank,
yeah,
a lot of people didn't give it the time of day because the levels were so fucking huge, you ran so fucking slow, and thus it would made a fun little short game into an really padded mess. Don't get me wrong, Bullet Witch is awesome, and I hope that it comes back in some form. Hell, the main character got a topless photo in Playboy, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding. That actually happened.
Yeah, just the concept of the different rods being different guns that she could cast magic through. Yeah. I can love it. The funny thing is, I've never played the game, but the art for it I remember being gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the art of the protagonist.
Yeah. I remember her first fucking line is just, witches don't need prayers, and it's the cringiest shit in the world, but it works. I need to know who developed the game, because Cavia developed it. No wonder it's so jank. Oh my god, it's made by the same dudes who fucking did fucking Drakengard. It was directed by Yoichi Take, produced by Toru Takahashi, and designed by Masayuki Suzuki. So, what's his face? Yoko Taro had nothing to do with this game. It was developed by the same team behind Ghost in the Shell standalone Complex, the PS2 Ghost in the Shell game.
Man.
The game received mixed and negative reviews from Japanese and Western critics. Oh my god. And it didn't get a fucking Steam port until fucking April of 2018. And the game came out in 2006. Damn. Sorry, I talked all over you, dude. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Alright. So no, we're doing dot hack shit, but no, that sounds really fucking cool. And I was just playing the Ghost in the Shell game recently.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was doing research for cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was prospectively working on a cyberpunk book, and I remember this game being a lot of fun in college, having a little bit of jank to it, but once you get the hang of it, it just being a lot of fun. And I played it, I'm like, when does the fun start? I remember having a lot more fun a lot sooner. Why can't I hack these guys? I remember being able to hack these guys. In fact, this one area is specifically set up for me to hack somebody.
What was the problem?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I was running a ROM. Like I was getting the hang of it, and I was getting far into the game, but I wasn't like super committed to it. Like I had like so many books I can go through or movies I can watch.
You're a friend of Orca? That's why you know this place. So, how is he doing?
Okay, first of all, you should know that Orca's real name is Yasuhiko. He is 14 years old. He is a virgin, so whatever he told you is a filthy lie. Here's what he looks like. I'm just sitting here just doxing his friend. What's he gonna do about it? He's in a coma.
That's incredible. That rumor, it can't be.
My dude, have you been riding a horse too long? My dude is bow-legged.
Everyone's bow-legged in this game.
He's particularly bow-legged.
Sliders, dude. He maxed out his hip slider.
Lurking within the world. You never...
That's what Orca was investigating?
I don't have the details. Linda was asking...
Honestly, as soon as the weird shit started happening and a bunch of people started getting comas from playing a game that I was playing, I fucking stopped playing it.
Pagan fiery sands.
Well,
Then again, the world is the only MMO that's still around.
yeah.
Oh, and here.
You have secret reason. Alright. I need to get rid of something. He's in a coma. How you going to do? How you gonna dox the kid?
I think Orca was going to give this to you.
Dot 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 dot. The world is an online game. You're not supposed to use your real name in here, okay? Orca's name is Yasuhiko! I won't tell no one else.
He's only 14!
He's a virgin! Don't worry, man, I won't tell no one else.
And whatever he said about totally making it with that girl in his PE class, that's total horseshit.
Wasn't a girl.
And it was from a hug.
That was a penalty game. We better call the hospital. We just murdered Yasuhiko. We better make sure he's still breathing. Actually, it's a good thing he's in a hospital. When he flatlines, you don't got far to go.
You know if that happened. Fucking Yasuhiko, when he woke up, he'd fucking, like, whoop fucking Kite's ass.
Kite, you mean Kevin?
In this case, yeah.
You told everyone about the PE room? I only told a couple of people.
It's all over the forums! You son of a bitch!
Look, I only told a couple people. You typed into the chat /all. Went out to everyone.
I didn't think there would be that many people on. You played at peak hours! Oh, it was on an off day.
How was I supposed to know that @everyone meant everyone? Clearly, I'm the victim here.
The only Kevin in Japan. Hey, this is an online game. This is his net handle, and there's totally a fucking Japanese dude out there who's a total Westaboo who decided to make his online handle Kevin.
His name is Kisuke, or Kevin, as he liked to be called.
He totally LARPs as a fucking cowboy from Texas. Funnily enough,
You know, if his name was Kenichi, he'd probably go like, I'm Ken.
yeah.
Especially now. Especially now, yo. Ryan Gosling everywhere.
Fucking A. I've been seeing Ken memes all fucking week. Even when I stopped using Twitter. Or,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, X. Like, after they fucking paywalled TweetDeck and shit. Which is good, because apparently they're gonna try to get rid of, blocking people, too. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Didn't mouse say 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm actually gonna, like, add off in, like, 5. But I'm having too much fun, goddammit. Fucking A, Xavier. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I've been seeing Ken memes all over the place, even off of Twitter. But about the LARPing thing, you know my love of fucking World of Darkness and White Wolf's RPGs.
Yeah.
Because it's half of the shit I talk about these days.
Yeah.
One of the guys who works for Onyx Path, the successor to White Wolf, back when White Wolf kind of went under, decided to publish a lot of his shit under a Japanese name and wrote all the Japanese fucking source book material for a lot of the games.
Now,
And he got found out that it was a pseudonym and shit. And it was the most hilarious shit in the world because it was very clear this man had never been into Japan in his life. It was basing it up. He watched or some shit.
I was gonna say, you know, as long as the stuff is cool, I don't think it matters. Oh, he doesn't know things.
Like, let me put it this way. Like, some of his stuff is decent, and some of his stuff is just dumb. So, Hunter the Vigil, one of the games, right? The entire shtick is, okay, normal dudes against monsters.
Right.
And then the second tier of it is normal dudes who are part of a small organization that is maybe, like, can go as far as its country's borders and that's it, with some better tactics against monsters.
Okay, so
Third tier is world-spanning conspiracies with cool shit to fight monsters with. Like, America has its own branch of the U.S. military, granted they serve through the Treasury Department, who go and fight monsters called Task Force Valkyrie, and they fight with hypertech. Like, they have this thing called the Mjolnir cannon. It's fucking a laser cannon. It's just a laser cannon that they use to fucking fight vampires. Anyway, conspiracies, that third tier, are supposed to be like national organizations.
It's you.
This idiot wrote a conspiracy that is about a group of people who rehabilitate monsters by basically deprogramming them through conversation and therapy and shit like that.
Hey, what's wrong?
They're based out of Japan. What do you think they're called?
Hey, thanks.
I don't know what.
Well, for one, they're not a big conspiracy. There's like 6 members of this team, which I don't know why they're considered a conspiracy. And they're led by a girl named Yukiko. The name of this group is Yukiko's Group.
Hi, I'm Carl Malone, and I want to showcase my new workout video. It is called Carl Malone Workout Video.
Yeah. Also, there's a group of hunters who were introduced in the same Japan source book called, I forgot what they're called, but they're way cooler than Yukiko's group because they're literally descended from Japanese merchants from like the feudal era who figured out how to buy a monster's power and use it as their own.
Right?
Keep in mind, the monster doesn't get a say in the matter for selling their power. Literally, just walk up with a briefcase full of cash. I'll pay for it in cash. Give me your powers. What are you? Ah! Where's my super strength? Where's my ability to see in the dark? Why do I feel so squishy? Swole Japanese salary man just fucking tombstone pile drivers a vampire in the middle of Shinjuku. That's literally these assholes. They forcibly buy monsters' powers temporarily just to fucking use them against them. That is way cooler than Yukiko's group. How the fuck did they not get conspiracy status?
I'm surprised what didn't happen is that, let's see, it's 11, what was it? That he didn't start combining, like, Japanese particles to make up new words. And then you wind up in a situation where, Naka, that's a cool word. And I don't know what dashi means, but, yeah, they're the this is the Nakadashi demons. Or they're the Nakadashi.
The cream pie demons.
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
when you make up a word you think sounds cool, you realize that, no, that's a real word, and you don't want to use that for this. But it's already been published.
Just be with you.
Funnily enough, White Wolf actually kind of did something like that with an entire fucking game line.
Really?
So, they made a game line called Kindred of the East for World of Darkness. Kindred of the East covers Asian vampires, although despite the name Kindred of the East and the term Asian vampires, they are not vampires like the vampires from Vampire the Masquerade. They have no descendants from Cain, they don't have any of the same abilities, and they don't react to the sun the same way either.
Like
they are an entire... Yes and no. They're actually a hodgepodge of like 60 different fucking like things from across China, Korea, Japan, and most of Southeast Asia. Kuei-jin is what they're called. And... Okay, so, how do you think you become a Kuei-jin?
I don't know, you make a deal with one?
No. So, vampires, to become a vampire has to drain you dry and then feed your corpse to your blood, right?
Uh-huh.
I just need to, hold on, I need to refresh my memory real quick. So, to become a Kuei-jin, 1, you have to be Asian. 2, you have to actually be pure-blooded Asian, so you can't have any white people, or Mexican people, or black people, or French people, or anything like that in your bloodline at all.
Like, how? Because, you know, if you go back far enough, you know, blah, 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 cradle of civilization and all, and,
But just bear with me. And then, you have to die. No, you have to be a real big piece of shit. Like, complete asshole in life. And then you have to die. But you can't die anywhere. You can only die in the greater Asian continent, or rather, what's considered Asia by most people. So if the Orient, as they would say back in the day. Then you have to be sent, when you die in Asia, your soul can't go to the regular afterlife. It can't go to the Shadowlands, which is where wraiths are from. No, you have to go to a specific group of hells led by these beings known as the Yama Kings. And then you have to crawl out of said hell without getting clapped by the Yama Kings and crawl back into your corpse or the nearest corpse next to you. Or next to your corpse, if your corpse is not fit for purpose.
huh.
And then you have to wander around as a mindless monster, draining the chi out of things and people until eventually you become cognizant. And then you have to hope and pray another Kuei-jin finds you to teach you how Kuei-jin work. And then you're a Kuei-jin. Sounds like the most convoluted piece of shit way to get a monster, right?
I'm gonna be real with you. This sounds like some Bleach shit. This sounds like, you know, when the Menos turn into that that second form, and they're consuming each other to try and become Vasto Lords.
Yeah.
And then maybe if they're lucky, a guy will show up and turn them into Espada.
Pretty much. And basically how it works is Kuei-jin don't want to go back to hell, because if they die again, their soul is going straight back to the Yama Kings, and the Yama Kings are gonna just fucking throw them in the sink and throw them in the shower, force them to pick up the soap, open, have a train ran on them for all eternity. So, the Kuei-jin have to achieve spiritual enlightenment and can cultivate good chi. Most of them don't fucking do this and are just assholes on Earth.
I'm gonna reveal that this sounds like way too much work to be worth it.
Really? Okay. Like, when you take all the fluff out, the Kuei-jin are pretty cool. They're basically Kung Fu Chi vampires.
Like, no, that's a cool idea. It's that, you know, everything leading up to that is like, I don't want to do that.
Hence why nobody fucking liked this game. It doesn't help that the culture of the Kuei-jin are just a mishmash of, like, random bits of random Asian cultures with no rhyme or reason.
Right,
to the point where a lot of people, like, say it's Orientalism or whatever the fuck that means. Personally, I just think it's poorly written. And for some reason, the Kuei-jin decide to go out of Asia, despite the fact that they're going into places that isn't their home soil, where they can't replenish their numbers, against creatures that are just as powerful as them.
Well, I think Orientalism, you know, historically, is just that this thing is cool and interesting because it's Asian, and no other reason.
But,
you know, it's kind of like that meme where, you know, rolling green hills, rolling green hills, but in Japan. Whoa! I think that would, like, technically be like Orientalism. I don't think anybody's hurt by that.
Yeah, keep in mind, like, the Kuei-jin are pretty fucking cool, and they did some pretty cool shit. Like, in the Week of Nightmares, which is a big meta event, where one of the, like, predecessors of the Cainite vampires, who are basically all walking fucking demigods, woke up in India and fucking ran roughshod over that part of the world for a week. 3 bodhisattvas, basically the closest thing to enlightenment that a Kuei-jin has ever reached, fought the damn thing for that entire week. And managed to fucking pin it down long enough for the technocracy, who are, well, techno-mages who managed to trick themselves into thinking they're not mages, so that they can control the world and create a world where magic doesn't exist and the tools of ascension and enlightenment are in the hands of the common man. Dropped an orbital laser cannon on it. And when that didn't work, they dropped nukes on it. And when that didn't work, they fucking angled all the orbital mirrors up the solar cannon to just fry that vampire in that exact spot.
Wow, they used the solar ray.
Yeah. And keep in mind, it might not have actually killed him.
That's ludicrous. That's like, do you remember the fucking Robot Chicken sub bit about the guys playing the tabletop, you know, arguing over the rules of whether or not the werewolf is dead or not after all that outrageous shit has happened to him?
Keep in mind, like, it's not a big cheap out like that. The vampire they were dealing with was called Zabath. I'm just gonna call him by the fucking name I know him by. The Ravnos, the father of the Ravnos vampires. Yeah. Their signature discipline is called chemistry, and it allows them to create illusions. The antediluvians have access to every single dot, or every single level of that power. And the 10th level of the power is literally, this is so strong that it can do whatever the fuck the storyteller wants it to do. Yeah. And thus the running theory is that, like, before he just croaked, Ravnos decided to use everything he had left to make an illusion, or to basically convince the entire bit of reality with his illusion that he died. Keep in mind, at level 7 is when you can start making illusions that are real. Like, if I make an illusion of a hot woman who loves me, congratulations, there's a hot woman that now loves me. It's real. So 10th dot of that is, I can just say I don't exist, and I don't exist anymore.
Oh no! Oh no! You're gonna fucking keem your way through this?
Yeah. He fucking keemed his way through it.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm in a game. We're not real, and then they stopped existing.
I have nothing to say.
Why is Gardenia like that?
What? I have nothing to say.
She's actually a tsundere, but the endearing kind, where she's just she's very cold, but she actually likes Kevin. But she's got like one of those cool beauties, where for some reason she's got a fan club of people that fucking stalk her, and
Are you Orca's friend?
she encountered Kevin, and Kevin didn't really care about, you know, her. Just like, look, I was told to give you this, and just please humor me to take it, so that I can say I at least did it. You know, you don't have to read it, you don't have to take it seriously, you can throw it away, just... I was asked to do this, please take it, so I can just say I did it, and I don't have to lie.
Yeah.
And she actually...
Please accept this, so I don't have to be bothered by these fucking weirdos.
And so she was, the fact that he followed her to the end of the dungeon just to give it to her, I just said, please, she kind of respected his integrity.
Bob told me about you. It's
Like, I
about
could
the
just
rumor,
say I
right?
did it and never do it, but that's not who I am.
Oh,
The world is not just an online game. There's something with some other purpose lurking inside it.
So, you found out that there's an MMO, it causes comas in people, and there is a thing that is inside of it, actively doing it. There's a thing inside the game that's alive.
Other purpose?
I'd stop fucking playing and probably fucking perform an exorcism on my computer.
And I'm not sure if it even exists.
Nobody knows
And
for sure. The people that... Actually, that's a lie. There are literally like 12 people that know for sure. It's the entire cast of Dot Hack Sign knows for a fact this shit is real. And that it is in there.
But
And they didn't tell anybody?
we're working to
Then again, who the fuck would believe them?
Yeah. Like, Balmung and Orca might have talked about it, because this is like 6 months after Sign.
Really?
Orca and
If I remember right, because we went over the timeline a couple weeks ago, and I think this is, I thought this was like years after Sign. No, it's
That's
actually
like a few months.
It's actually like 6 months.
Were Orca and Balmung and Sign?
Balmung was. They talked about Orca, but they never showed him.
Balmung of the Azure
NDAs are a
Sky,
bitch.
Orca of the Azure Sea. The most powerful party known as Descendants of Fianna.
Apparently, also in the in-game lore, they're only called that because people started calling them that.
Actually know exactly why they called them that. That is because some translator was nearby when the fight happened, watched the whole fight happen, wrote a poem about it, and posted it online.
Oh, is that how it happened?
Yes, it's in one of the light novels.
Oh man!
I think it actually is from the Black Rose light novel with an aside by another character, who I'm pretty sure is the grunty chick from Legend of the Twilight.
That's way cooler than, how they list it, in the ancillary materials in the DVD sections, where they give you like little trivia and stuff, where it's like, oh, they beat this event, and the prize for the event is custom character model stuff, wings on your model. And Balmung said sure, and Orca's like, yeah, I ain't about that. I don't need no damn wings. And everyone just started calling them the Descendants of Fianna after that.
Yeah, Hotaru. I think it's Hotaru's old character.
But even
Because Hotaru from
Take my
fucking
advice. Forget about
from
the
Legend of the
rumor.
Twilight.
You have the book?
I'm trying to find it.
No, Alucard says he's got says they have the book.
Oh, you have the book card? Cool.
Even Orca, take my advice. Forget the rumor. Uninstall the game. Go to Epic Game Store. Play Fortnite. Ah, no! I shouldn't listen to you at all!
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause based Kevin being like, sorry, Linda, I'm not gonna uninstall the world and go play Fortnite.
Actually, it might not be Hotaru. Although, apparently Hotaru is actually a dude.
I see. So that's your
Although,
reason.
apparently the player in the anime version of Legend of the Twilight is female. But in the actual manga, Hotaru's a dude. Playing a chick.
Well, it's possible that they're account sharing, or that
No, there's just one dude.
In that
Delta Lonely Silent Great Seal.
Orca told me he found a strange room in that area. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.
What does that mean?
It was from AI Buster.
It's like saying, I wish you luck, but don't go there because you might get killed for real. May the force
Yeah.
be with you.
Okuto, the main supporting character from AI Buster. It was from AI Buster that happened. It wasn't the Black Rose light novel, but it was a different one.
Alright. But still, like, look, this is a very serious thing, and now I'm going to fucking, fuck that tension up by saying some RP shit. Look, if you go there, you might die, and if you die in the game, you die for real. I have to go now. May the force be with you.
I mean, okay, let's be honest. You kind of have to do shit like that, otherwise you're gonna fucking lose your mind when you actually think about how the fucking, real possibility that you could fucking die playing your fucking favorite video game.
Alrighty,
Alright.
But yeah, so Hokuto is actually a translator who is infatuated with Celtic myth, and she tried to get a translator job, but it didn't end up fucking working out. She was one of the players who tested Fragment, and afterwards she basically, he was there to witness that whole incident that made Orca and Balmung famous, because she wrote a poem about it and fucking called them the Descendants of the Fiata because she's a huge fucking Keltaboo. They're called the Descendants of the Fiata because one fucking in Keltaboo saw what happened and decided to immortalize their ass.
Alright, let's see.
All right, I actually do need to head off because I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed,
Hey, no
dude.
worries. Thanks for stopping
Alright,
by. I had
Thanks
no
for keeping me
idea-
on.
Yeah. I have no idea what
I-
we're gonna play tomorrow. Maybe I'll play Armored Core 3.
I mean, if not Armored Core, why not try some of that Alan Wake?
I don't have Alan
It's
Wake.
like-
I'll think. Unless someone wants to buy it for me.
Yeah, sadly I can't do that because I'm broke.
Virginia, use some of those 6 skills.
See, have a good night, hi Xavier. Sorry for talking your ear off about random shit.
Hey, no worries. Ow.
All right, like I said, guys who came with me on the raid, if you haven't followed Xavier, follow him. He's fucking awesome. All right, I leave. I leave now.
You have a good night. Be safe. Ah, yes. Ah, that was fun. All right. We're gonna do a couple more rounds of playing with monsters to see if we can actually use them 6 streamer skills, Cardinia. Right? Damn! Ah, they both got the right kind of element for these. Hold on. All right. I'm beating these fucking hammer dudes. I do not like you, hammer bro. All right. We are doing all right though. I'm feeling loosey-goosey. I'm feeling fine. Hope you guys are doing okay. Like I said, I had a rough week last week, and that's why we're playing Harvest Moon. For those who weren't here earlier. I've managed to turn that around into something positive, and things are actually looking up for me now. Like, I've actually turned this negative into a positive opportunity. Oh no. Gardania, kill it before it kills you! And we all fucking die! So, here's what's going on. It's something I haven't really been talking about. The Friday before my I launched this channel. So you know the week of my birthday, my internet died, and it didn't come back on. I had to actually call someone to come fix it, which is fucking disgusting because I literally fix the internet for a living. I shouldn't have to call someone to fix my internet. I should be able to just do that myself. But it was actually in a condition where I couldn't fix it myself. So they've also been doing renovations upstairs, and I thought maybe something to do with that because I live in a basement apartment. Well, what we discovered is that the people upstairs, the workers, ripped out a wall and basically ripped out my internet service line. So they had to run me a new line directly from the tap just to get me service in time for to launch the channel here. So I figured, you know, while I'm up there, I'll tell the office that, hey, I'm going to renew my lease for another year. And they told me that, hey, yeah, your lease is up in, like, you know, the end of October. We're not doing renewals. They're renovating the building. And so they're going to have me go month to month after my lease is up. Or until, you know, a already renovated unit is available. Which means I think they're trying to price me out. To be honest. And then I can move into that new renovated unit, which, you know, as we've already declared, is probably BS. Oh, and they're not going to tell me what the rent jump is going to be from month to month until October. They also were not going to tell me about this until October. The fact that I found out about this at the start of August is just good fortune. So, that's kind of been, you know, what I've been dealing with for the last couple weeks, is the fact that in a few months I may need a new place to live. And I just don't, with some of the loans I've taken out recently for a new car and to complete shipping Peregrine. For some of you that don't remember, I made a book, and I had to take out a loan to complete shipment of it, to make sure the last copies go out to the people that bought it. I just can't get enough money together fast enough to get a new place by then. But thankfully it is going to work out. I'm being taken care of. Gonna be doing some work for somebody to, basically get some solid money coming in. Because, I would rather earn money than, be given it. Even when I'm in trouble. It's principle. And a friend, is gonna give me a place to stay. And so, we're gonna use this time to, get some certificates. And potentially get a much better job. That makes, a lot more money. So like I said, we've returned what was a bad situation 2 weeks ago into a golden opportunity, and it is definitely thanks to support from friends, people that care about me, and definitely good fortune from people that have seen my work and definitely believe in me, and I can't thank them enough. That's why I said as you can tell, last week, I was in a bad place because I went to go buy lunch and I looked at my bank account and it gave me pause, and I had to sit there and think, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it to through November? But everything's gonna be okay now. Do all the fights because we need the levels. I'm not gonna go down there and get KO'd because I didn't have the XP as I needed. So like I said, man, this week went from being really rough to having a good week. We've turned it completely around. Not only am I going to be studying to get those certs, the buddy that's let me stay with him, he's going to go for the same cert. So we're going to have a study group. We're going to go for a couple different certifications together. Ow. Can't believe I set off the cursed box. That's what's been going on with me. And while I like, you know, last week was so rough, they're like, no, we're gonna play some Harvest Moon and just be super chill. Wah! I'm thankful for the people I've met. I'm thankful for, you know, everyone that comes and watches me when I stream, comes and hangs out with me when I do. So I'm in so many different Discords, and every now and again I'll just go into a general chat and be like, "Hey, everyone, I am in general voice and I am watching cartoons. If anyone wants to come and hang out with me, please do." And all the people that come and hang out with me and we watch 90s and 80s cartoons together, you know, I definitely love that. I appreciate that. Everyone that's willing to do that with me. Yeah, at the end of the day, it comes back to I wouldn't be doing this if not for the people that come and watch me. You guys make all this possible. And I am always, you know, humbled and thankful for the kindness of strangers on the internet that want me to do stuff. Hey, you in the magic internet box, do the funny, or else. Okay, sir. I'll do the funny. I don't want no trouble. Ah. Mistral, why do you keep dying? You're our healer. Also. Hey! Ba-na-na-na! Gardenia, level 22. What? Okay, now I know I said that last week that I was gonna upload everything to the YouTube. The YouTube archive. I still have to make the YouTube. I did lose parts 1 and 2 though of Dot Hack. You see, what happened is that because I was affiliated for so long, and I really didn't start farting around with the internals of Twitch until I got affiliated the first time. I didn't realize that when you're not an affiliate, your VOD stays up for 7 days. Instead of 14, which is what I was used to, and so those parts are gone. But I'm gonna make sure that the parts get uploaded automatically as soon as I get that channel created, which I'm gonna do this week. I just gotta decide what I want to call it. Wah! Take that. all this juicy loot.
What now?
No, I don't want to trade. I just want to break stuff and you're in the way. I remember the first time I played this game. All the levels that didn't require me to have someone specific, I either did with Black Rose and Sanjuro, or I did with like Natsume and Sanjuro. Because Natsume is just adorable. There's another character you pick up in Volume 2, I believe, named Moonstone. And he's also a Twin Blade. And I think I did a couple of missions where it was just him, me, and Natsume, so he could be like a party of Twin Blades. Yeah, sometimes you do dumb shit like that. Ah, good stuff. What are you doing? Cut it out. Is that like a reverse Lamia? Like fucking snake top with human legs? Okay. So, based on what we're seeing here, it looks like we got a mystery room.
What is this place? The room. It's gone. It's like someone gouged everything that was here. No use staying here. I should head back.
What happened? What was there? The world will never know. Okay. I got a hunch. I succeeded in contacting Alf's friend. I'm meeting up with Meg at Theta, Great Distant Fertile Land, so why don't you come along? My name is from the character, and Kuwabatake Sanjuro in the film classics Yojimbo. Yes, Sandro, I think your name is super cool. Please be my friend. Grab some pics for whatever Chan's V-board. I swear, if Black Rose is waiting for me at the gate and just as soon as I arrive, she just barks an address at me.
I'm going to Theta, great distant fertile land.
Fine. Let's go find out what she wants.
Okay. Alrighty.
Of course I'm gonna take Mistral. Mistral's the best. We're gonna go save some save real quick and make sure we have room for all the cool stuff we're gonna find. It's just frustrating. Like I just arrived and she's like, Theta, blah 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 blah. You're going, right? Like, let me put my shoes on. Let me check my email. Let me go, check my, my fit real quick. Jesus, I just logged in the game and you're already up my ass. I tell you, this is why I don't like hanging out with her. I'd much rather hang out with Gardenia. Because Gardenia's got, like, step on me energy. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sexy. Like, in a good way. Alright. We're gonna save one more time. And then we're gonna go. And we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna be fucking cool. Subterria. Ah! You bitch. But yeah, I had a feeling. Right, Kevin is at level 24. The effective level cap for Dot Hack Volume 1 is, I want to say like 36. I just got home from school and thought I'd chill with a game of No. Black Rose be like, do this thing!
I'll meet you in the deepest level of the dungeon, okay?
Why can't you meet me right here? I'm counting on you, Kevin. Wow. So I'm calling it that if we get to the bottom of this dungeon, we're gonna find out what Black Rose wanted, which means we have once again completed our goals. Ah, meat dungeon. Meanwhile, inside of Lord Jabu Jabu. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna cruise through this upper floor of portals real quick. Oh! The fuck? Got a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Splinter Slash! Smooth. Way to go, Kevin. You killed all the Goyles. And then you set off the curse trap. Kevin, you're such a star. The lovers, it's a good thing you found that in that box. You're certainly not finding it in the fucking party. Wait a minute. The lovers, the death, the moon, the fool. Oh, they're the tarot cards. The base spells are tarot cards. I didn't even think about that. Alright. Let's do this thing! Leroy Jenkins! The Dark Knight. Oh, sick, I found a copy of The Dark Knight.
Bloody eggs.
Alright, let's see. The lovers is a charm attack. The moon, I think, is a sleep attack. The fool is confuse.
Golden egg.
Oh, yeah. This was pointed out to me at some point, and you may not notice it, but the character designer for Ava did the character portraits here. If you recolor everyone's hair, it's Shinji and Asuka and Misato. So yeah, specifically, you know, with Black Rose, Kevin, and Mistral, it's Shinji, Asuka, and Misato. Yeah, something I didn't notice before. It's kind of cool. Like, it's one of those things you don't think about when you realize that you don't understand, like, the amount of people that worked on Dot Hack, like, the pedigree this has, like, the greats that worked on it and, you know, made the first generation such a big deal it is, come from all walks and, you know, at all levels.
Bloody A!
Night falls, day breaks, long nights, back aches. I am the Dark Knight. There used to be this guy on YouTube. I don't know if he's still around or if his channel is still there, but his gimmick was he would take epic theme songs from movies and from movie franchises, and he would write lyrics to them about their franchise. So, I don't remember his name. I think it was like Golden Tusk. He had, you know, the lyrics to the Indiana Jones theme. He had the lyrics to the Danny Elfman Batman theme. And it was funny, but it also worked. And it managed to tell, like, you know, stories about the franchise. If his channel is still there, I recommend giving it a look. Can't believe Mistral just sat there and let me die. You bitch. Ah!
Bloody eggs!
You have to give Wave Masters orders for them to do anything. Oh, if you haven't already, if you have Prime, you should really go watch Shin Kamen Rider. It's fucking great. It literally was filmed made on the pretense of what if they had way more money, but in the 1970s when they made the first version. But it also makes like very powerful choices, such as, look, if Kamen Rider is can jump this high and move this fast, that means he's at least this strong. So if he punches a regular human, even if he's holding back, they're gonna detonate like blood bags.
Hey, here she is! Hello. Meg, what's the name of the area Alf went to? Forget about it. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Huh?
I just posted the keywords to that area on the board, but it seems to be dangerous. I'm sorry. Hey, wait!
Yeah, the board.
I gotta go to the board. Well, on the bright side, we found out what the fuck Black Rose wanted. And what did she want? To go to the board. Gentlemen, you can't fight here. This is the war room. It's deleted. First day I logged in, a guy named Orca was really helpful. I guess he's famous? Orca healed me! It was the Descendants of Fianna that cleared the One Sin event. I haven't seen any enemy called the One Sin. Where is it? And where are the Descendants of Fianna? The One Sin was a limited time character, so it's not around. It was a pain to kill it. Descendants of Fianna is a name for Balmung of the Azure Sky and Orca of the Azure Sea. They're the best. That's like really cool. I'll start calling myself Celery of Vitamin. JK. Rumor is that there's a company developing an OS that's not Ultimate. That's true, then isn't that the first since Twilight of the New Gods? I'm kind of getting excited. What's that name again? Nibelung's Ring? Wagner? Siegfried? The mods are dicks. Network safety law. I'm all for reform of the network safety law. You can't just kill someone because they just created some computer virus. All depends on the virus, my dude.
I should check my email.
I want to read the news.
I should check my email.
I will check my email when I read the news. I can't even save my game! What the hell am I supposed to do? It's just streaming conspiracy. Comatose. Reason unknown. 2 high school students in Kanazawa City of Ishikawa Prefecture were found unconscious in their club room. One has regained consciousness at the hospital, but the other, Tomonari Kazumi, is still in a coma. No drugs or other addictive medications were found in either of their systems upon examination. The cause of their unconsciousness is still under investigation. This is happening in Liminality. This is the event that happened in Liminality. This is what Liminality starts with. At a special congressional session today, debate began on amending the network law that prohibits any actions or gathering that may cause the network to function improperly or unsmoothly, resulting in damage and obstruction. The law was passed in 2003 to conform with the international laws regulated by the leadership of the World Network Council. The death sentence, the maximum penalty under that law, has been handed down to the culprit responsible for December 2003 outbreak called Deadly Flash. This was the worst computer virus outbreak in the previous network era. The sentence has not yet been carried out. The main focus of the debate has been whether or not to remove this death penalty from the law. The significance and existence of the law itself is being hotly debated as no major cybercrime has occurred since the distribution of Ultimate. and many believe that there's no danger in the foreseeable future. Network crisis? There's no network crisis, we're running Ultimate! You're full of it! So I'm gonna log in, and I'm gonna get an email, and I'm gonna have to log out. Watch. How much holy sap do I have? I'm one away! Alright. No, I can give those to somebody. We're running Windows, I mean Ultimate, I mean... So I was doing tech support the other day, and I actually had a customer tell me that they knew their computer was secure because they had Norton. And I tried really hard not to laugh. Like, you stay shiny. You go, you have a good day, and you stay shiny. It's like, look, nothing bad's gonna happen on the network. We all have Norton antivirus. Dear Kevin, this is the deleted post. Meg, at Chosen Hopeless Nothingness, he said he saw a girl with a guy with a red wand playing tag. I see an email from Al's family which said he slipped into a coma playing the game. Data volume is increasing in Chosen Hopeless Nothingness. There might be something there. I can't run anymore. If Skaith catches me... ... There's still time. There's still time. There's still time. There's still time. There's still time! I can read aura messages. Okay. Was that the hacker known as 4chan? Yeah. Okay, so guys, here's the rub. Chosen Hopeless Delta Chosen Hopeless Nothingness is the last story level of the game. That's the last place to go, and then we're done. We're Volume 1. Unless we want to, you know, go through all the extra stuff there is to do in Volume 1. Which, there's only a handful of stuff left that we haven't already cleared out. Getting all 3 grunties for the server. Making sure that, we're good on the Ryu books. There's some who call me Tim. Speaking of the Ryu books, let's play with those real quick. The only other Westaboo in Japan, Tim. Alright. So, what I'm probably going to do during the week is grind out some serious levels. Because if I'm going into that fight against Scathe, I don't want to have to repeat it. Like, for thematic reasons, but also because getting down to the bottom of the dungeon is hard enough. Word list. Hold on. Okay.
Where are you going without me?
It might be there. The bastard that got Yasuhiko.
So you're
Stop
going to-
doxing your friend!
I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it.
You have to. I'm going with you.
Your bro was level 50. What? And couldn't touch it.
Don't even try to stop me.
Alright. I think that's a good place to call it for the night. I said, we will grind out some serious levels. I was mistaken because the final stage is actually Delta, Chosen Hopeless Nothingness. This is Theta, Chosen Hopeless Nothingness, which means, you know, we've been given the wrong information. We've been deliberately given the wrong information, probably by the admins. Because that's who Meg was talking to when we came in, was one of the admins. Like, look, if you don't do what we tell you, we're gonna ban your account, alright? Good luck playing any other games. There are no other games! Man. That was fun. Oh. I'm so glad we get to, that we're playing this game, the franchise together. So what my plan is we're going to probably play Volume 1 one more time. To wrap up the game and maybe some of those story events. And if we can come up with some stuff to do in Volume 1 before moving to Volume 2, then we'll do that. And we'll take, like, I don't know, 2 weeks off of Dot Hack, and then go right into Volume 2. That's what I'm thinking. That way we get, you know, 2 weeks is just solid variety, both, you know, all week. So, having a look at some of the people that are running that we usually raid. Aspro Virtue is on, and so is Unknown Orchid. They're playing Hunt Showdown. Need somebody to raid. Got anybody in mind? Gonna do Orchid or Aspro Virtue? Looks like they're playing some kind of art game. Not sure what's going on here. I think they're building a fantasy city map. Yeah. Okay. What's a good raid message? Ah, I can't raid. Let's try Orchid. Ah, Clue. All you need is sleep. Ah, no worries. That's cool. Let's see, there is a... There's only one Kevin in Japan. Somehow he found the one Tim in Japan. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow at the exact same time, 11 p.m. Eastern, and we'll play some Armored Core. You guys have a good night and definitely be safe.